Ready? Set up. Hey. Ready? Okay, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go. On the ready. Hut, hut.
Jesus, what a play.
Go. Ready?
What the fuck was that?
Set. 60 Eagle, 60. Hut. Stephanie. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Texas? Brother.
this win to your dad. He's been with me all season. Hell yeah! How do you dedicate this?
It's not easy, as you know. It's not easy. Not a lot of.
It's Lainey Wilson.
This motherfucker said he'd be ready in 30 minutes. Now he's playing Forza. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking hate that. Fucking fat ass contract. Who is this motherfucker?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Detroit Lions.
Did not want the ball first. This is the type of game that I'm gonna lose. Just got this feeling.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, that's great. That is not good. That is not good. My backup's at 58.
So as the medical staff takes a look,
oh my God. No.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D,
We
has
are
got to be
fucked.
priority 1.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Oh, thank God.
They pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Gibbs will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Hooker. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, shit.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's caught by Mike Evans. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
You talk about this Lions defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one. A
quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And he gets gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 7'5".
Now you talk about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. A similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I hope we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
I didn't really notice how fucking big he is.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Mike Evans, 47 yards. And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after here coming up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Hooker. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They go play action. Here's Hooker. Finds Gibbs on the check down. The Lions at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Well, he dumps this off over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Davis-Price on 1st and 10. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking and finding Shepard.
How are you going to just stop?
And he will be out of bounds here.
If he'd have just kept coming in, that's a pick. Like, what the fuck?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ready. Ultra.
Shotgun and then a handoff to Davis-Price. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Second down, and again it's Davis-Price.
Dude, he's a fucking animal. He's a fucking animal.
It's tougher, 4 and 6. They need him 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
What?
He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop.
He'll be the worst runner I've ever seen.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense as a group ranked 30th on the ground, and those are the kinds of runs that have earned them that spot.
Yeah, dubious distinction, right? Because no one wants to be in that position, and no matter what your style of play, you want to be known as a team that can run the ball when you need to.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Turn around, you stupid fuck. Oh my God.
It's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career.
These are like some of the most bot reads I've ever seen that he's just getting away with.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now 3rd down and 7. Open there, right side is cut complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Motion left, Kupp. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jamal Agnew. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
2nd and 10, Hooker back to the air. Across the middle, he's got it complete to St. Brown. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Read option. This is Gibbs. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
But that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Hooker. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
If it ain't man, he's cooked. Well, never mind. What kind of fucking defense is this?
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Hooker. That is caught. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs.
Damn. Did not want to score.
A great play there. His 10th touchdown this season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
What is this? Oh my God.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll set up to throw. And that's complete to Shepard. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. Back to throw again. Completes this again to Shepard. Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half.
Get him in bounds here.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh my God.
That is complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Sterling Shepard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Yeah, I mean, he completes everything. I don't throw it right at me.
But not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a first down.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those
it's like fucking 19 for 20 passing.
Sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Running left, Davis Price. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Looking left side, he's got a man.
Can't play man, can't play zone.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A quick throw. Here's Shepard. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. 4 yards to gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but then his quarterback in the back quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hooker's going to throw it. And got his man, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 57 yards. And the Lions have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Nice.
Return set up here. Jamal Agnew. He might score. He will score. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming.
And then he'll kick it to my damn corner of the end zone. Fucking
so now
pussy.
the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Damn.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Okay.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
with the option. Here's Gibbs. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Throwing. Hooker. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there. Good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches. And they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space. Let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Hooker. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Shit.
Second and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Hooker to throw it. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hooker now on 2nd down. And it's caught. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. The field goal ties it, but you're down here knocking on the door. What are you doing?
Did you hear the way you just said that?
Kind of.
Yeah.
With hesitance?
Yes, that means you don't want to kick the field goal, and I don't think they do either. They need to go ahead and get these points now and get an advantage and not tie it up. It'll feel like a big disappointment if they just kick the field goal right here.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions put together Anderson back out there to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Just one stop. That's all we need.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Let's go.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Another touch for Davis Price.
Jesus Christ, man.
Rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
What the fuck is he doing? Romeo Okwara?
A quick throw caught by Cup out wide.
I don't know how to stop it. I mean, I run man, he cooks it. I run zone, he cooks it.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Striker, 3-3.
They go play action here on first down. This one complete to
How is their man open every fucking time?
But not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Best.
Gain of 6.
He still can throw the fucking RPO.
About the gain there on 2nd down. That's a positive play because that's a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
What?
3rd and
Oh,
short, they'll
fuck.
try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's what we needed.
Big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. That's complete to Laporta. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. And his throw is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Hooker to the air yet again. It is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 33. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Hooker now off play action. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jody Ferguson from 19 yards away. And the Lions have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Gets it out wide to Davis Price.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I think I'm just going to have to fucking run man at this point. I'm just going to hit the fucking drags.
First before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Give to Davis Price up the
Yes!
middle here.
And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh my God!
Intercepted. Probably should have been. And he thought it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, okay. I'm chilling. Just don't fucking fumble.
And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
God, what a fucking sweater.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Fuck it, I'm passing.
Come on, come on. Hey. Keep pushing. Keep Cardinal. Keep Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Back to throw, Hooker.
Oh my. Okay, let's just give him the game, buddy. Yeah, let's just fucking let him win at this point. Holy shit.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
Hooker. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
No.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Davis Price.
What a fucking joke.
With the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st
Unbelievable.
down. Get out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
I guarantee you that motherfucker contained on that damn 3rd down.
Try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Shit.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time now on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's back to throw.
Yes, thank God. Oh. Woo. What a game. What a game.
The Lions have just about sewn up this football game.
Fuck.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. And they will take a knee here. Because normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a 1-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Detroit, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get to...
Holy shit.